Hey, so this is Jay Kim from the Oregon Surf Perch Fishing Club. We're here at Canyon Drive Park and we're having an ODF workshop here. This is the first small one that we've had. So this is Amit, this is Daryl, and this is Bob. No. Yeah. Bob. Yeah. Okay. Besides the rods and reels that we're letting people use, we're also giving them a pack of 2 leaders, 2 weights, and 2 snap swivels, and then we're also providing 12 gulp worms so they can have bait. So if you come to one of these workshops, you don't have anything, again, we have plenty of gear that you can use to learn how to surf fish. Here teaching Amit how to cast, and he's actually doing pretty well considering this is his 2nd and 3rd cast. Okay, so what you do is pull on the rod because it should break loose.
I got something already.
He's got snagged on the line. Okay, start reeling in and walk towards it. There you go, just reel in and walk towards it and see what it's stuck on. You don't want to break the rod or the rope. Yeah, just keep walking towards it. So it's his first snag ever. There you go, man, see? Hey, first snag ever. Good job. No, what I didn't do is I didn't put hooks on yours because I just wanted you to learn how to cast. But I'll show you what to do, but generally what you do is, this is called a main line, and then you put a leader with hooks on it, and then you put a weight on the bottom. There's another, so that's called a high-low rig, because you have a high hook and a low hook. Yeah. So they call it a high-low rig, yeah. But they have another rig called Carolina rig, yeah, where the weight is above the hook. Yeah. But not a lot of people use that one compared to high-low rig. Most people use high-low rigs. Yeah. That hard. Carolina rigs are the easiest to make. Gotcha. Yeah, here, practice again, man, because we got to get to the overhand cast next. Okay, when you hear that noise, so that's called a drag. And see how much easier it is to pull the line out. Mm-hmm. So then what you have to do is tighten the drag, and then whoop, yeah. And some people, I don't put any drag. I mean, I have mine cranked down all the way because there's not that big of fish out here. Mm-hmm. So you can just leave it cranked down. Yeah, just keep reeling. So the other thing, oh, hang on a second. Okay, well, look at the top. When it starts getting hard to reel, what do you see at the top?
Stangled.
Yep. So you got to drop your rod butt on the ground, walk up to the tip. Okay, and unwrap it. And this will happen a lot. So the more you can prevent it, the more time you'll fish versus untangling your line. Now what I want you to try is go as straight over your head as possible, but don't do it hard because you'll end up in the lake. This is all about timing. I mean, strength will come in later, but it's really all about timing. Okay, so that's the end of the casting lesson with Amit, and then we're gonna go and get baited up and leadered up and go fishing. What's your name? Morgan. Oh, okay, Morgan. Yeah.
I got him and got his license.
Hey, glad to meet you. I'm Jay. How are you? Hey, did you guys join the Oregon Surf Perch Fishing Club on Facebook?
A long time ago.
Oh, good job. Did you?
No.
Oh, you should do that. Did you give him leaders and worms?
I'm getting them set up right now.
Okay. Oh, okay. So most people use bait holders, but I use circle hooks because my hookup, so when I was getting bites on bait holders, I would end up losing quite a few fish.
Well,
Hi, I'm Jay.
Hi.
You must be, what is it?
Trisha.
Trisha
I'm
with Morgan.
wife.
Okay, glad to meet you. Okay. And put one color on and another color on the other side. Hey, Daryl, why don't you come look here for a second? Hey, why don't you guys, hey, so just to show you guys some little things. This is a pole holder for your waist, because when you're out in the surf, it's hard to tuck your rod under your arm. So all it is just a piece of PVC pipe that there's 2 slots just drilled in it. And if you sanded the edges, you wouldn't need this tape. But what it allows you to do is slip your butt rod in there. And then now you got 2 hands to rebait, take off your fish. And I've actually caught fish this way. So just to let you guys know, Amit has never fished before. So that's where I'm going to take him one-on-one, but I fish with these 2 guys all the time.
Who catches the most fish?
These 2 guys, because they use sand shrimp. I actually met these guys both through the surf fishing club. I get a lot of people who just ping me and says, hey, I just want to fish with you. So that's how I met these 2 guys, and we call ourselves the 3 Stooges now, because we fish together quite a bit.
Good.
Yeah. So, but these guys know what they're doing. But I asked them to just kind of show you guys more of the ropes versus trying to catch. So generally if you can fish like 10 feet apart. So the idea is the more beach you cover, the better the chances of you discovering a fish. So it's actually better to fish in a group in one respect, if they allow you to crowd, if you catch fish. But generally in these type of things, if you get a bite or a fish, if you start waving your hands, then just crowd around. If you see someone else waving their hands, just crowd around. Okay, because your chances, because they school, and a lot of times the bite window, I mean, they'll bite for like 10 minutes or even 5 minutes and 15 minutes, and all of a sudden like someone hits a light switch and they're all gone. Okay, so and these guys will teach you how to read the surf as you're walking down there. I've asked them to explain to you, if you move, why they're moving to a certain place, because reading the waves and the beach is really critical. One of the things that I don't like doing is ever leaving the water, so that's why I started with the bucket at the top of the beach, but this way, that's why these guys have catch bags too, because we hate leaving the water, right? Because if it's 15-minute bite window, right? Yeah, you lose half the window. Exactly. Okay. All right. I wish you guys luck, and we'll see you at the end.
I noticed you said in your video you don't take any food along.
No, because I only go for 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I don't usually go that long.
Is that enough? Like, or that's just how much time you have to spend?
No, it's just when I get kind of tired, because I go 50 times a year.
Wow.
I don't need to go. This is like my second time or third time in the last week or two, because I only have to drive like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. It's no big deal for me to just leave. I even leave after like 15 minutes of fishing if it's like really cold or windy.
Nice.
Yeah, I just leave. Nice. It's like, it's not worth it to me. Reel in 5 feet, let it sit for a count of 7. You just keep doing that, because sometimes they're way out there, sometimes they're in the middle, sometimes they're close. Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
What are you fishing for?
Red-tailed surf perch.
Nice. I read about that.
Yeah, you got to come join. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, join the Oregon Surf Perch Fishing Club.
Huh.
Yeah.
Make it pretty good size? Pound or so? Pound
Oh, yeah, easy. You know, they're 12 to 13, so most people make fish tacos.
Oh, sounds wonderful.
All right, you have a good one. Okay, so see where the last guy is?
Yeah.
And then, but you see that there's that dead space of water to his left?
Yep.
So if he moves left, you'd probably want to go way down there where the waves are just crashing right now. So you could skip all that. But also too, so there's these structures called sandbars. And sandbars are these raised platforms of sand hills, and sand moves all the time. But you see how it's dry, it's wet, but there's a lot of shallow water. So there's a sandbar right there that's preventing the water from being deep. Okay. So generally what I'm looking for is a darker green, like the wave that's just cresting right now. So the lighter the green, that means that the shallower it is. So my hookup ratio went way up once I got, I started using circle hooks. You're doing a good job, dude.
I think in your video you said it's easier to also release the fish with these, right?
Yes, they have higher survival rate, and you lip hook them. You lip hook them versus throat hook them, so they never swallow the hook. Which one do you think is the snap swivel? So if you want to do, yeah, exactly. Good job, dude. Yeah, man. See. Okay, now put that on the bottom though. Why do you think you want it on the bottom?
That's what's gonna hold the weight.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, good job, man. And then by using a snap swivel on the bottom, it also allows you to, I would hook it up to the leader first and then put your weight on last. But it also allows you to change your weight. So if you want to go to a 3-ounce weight, and I use a weight called a spider weight. So it just depends on what kind of weight you want to use. But dude, you're doing really good, man.
Spider, not the Sputnik?
No, the difference between a spider and a Sputnik is the spider, the legs don't collapse, they just bend. The Sputnik is the one where the legs actually collapse, but they're like $7 each. Just like, I'm not paying $7 for a friggin' weight. You should get braid, because braid lasts a lot longer, and plus you can cast a lot farther. And it doesn't stretch like monofilament. So when you set the hook, monofilament's got a lot of stretch in it, where there's very little force at the end of the hook. So that way when you set the hook, and you don't want to set the hook hard, especially with circle hooks, but you want to set something. Okay, so everyone's fishing now. This is going to be Amit's first cast ever in the surf. Okay, reel in. Gonna recast. You're good, but you're casting pretty well for first time ever, man. The rest of the gang coming down. So I'm guessing they didn't have any luck down south. So I scouted this beach out on Tuesday, and I know there's a trough and a sandbar here somewhere. I just don't know if we can hit the trough. And wave action's okay today, it's not great. But fishing conditions are awesome. It's probably 55 degrees, very slight breeze, like 1 or 2 miles an hour. And man, it's really pleasant out here. And what an awesome day to spend the morning. Hey, what's wrong with your top worm? Dude, you got a bite. Look at your top worm. Fishing with a mitt, he pulls up his hook and his top red one is gone. So that's a good sign. I don't think you felt it though either, right? Yeah. So that's what happens because he's new. But that's definitely a perch bite. Okay, so it just shows you that even as a beginner, again, he has never fished in his life before. But, you know, I'd bet money that was a perch because worms don't come up that half-eaten unless the perch has been got them. Oh, I think I got a fish. Oh, that's your line? Raise your line up. Raise it up. There you go. You got me excited, man. It's like, hey, I got a fish. It's like, no, I got a mitt. It's okay. Don't worry about it, man. You didn't get me excited, though. So we've been fishing about 45 minutes now, and I don't think anyone's had any action. Except for a mitt who came up with his worm half-eaten. So I'm pretty sure that was a perch bite. So pretty slow, Lincoln City, but that's kind of been my experience here. Let's see how Morgan's doing. Are you letting it sit and then reeling in a little bit and then letting it sit?
No, I'm just letting it sit out there for a while.
No, well,
Then I'll pull it all the way in and I send it back out again.
no, what you want to do is cast out as far as you can. Count to about 7 to 10. If you don't get a bite, reel it in 5 feet. Let it sit again another 7 to 10. And keep doing that until it's all the way back. Because sometimes they're far out and sometimes they're close. So you're looking for them. So that's the reason why you want to cast as far as you can. Because some days they're way the hell out there. But other days they're like right where this crashing wave is. So that's why you want to cast it out and then start reeling in slowly. Let it sit at each place. That's no big deal, man. Don't worry about it. Stay with detangle. Those are the things you learn as you go. You know, how to, when you cross people's line, what to do. And I carry all my stuff in a backpack is, a lot of times I like to take off my clothes or carry like a rain jacket. But I don't have any place to put it except in a backpack. So, man, it's getting really warm here. So I came and took off my shirt. And I'm just in a t-shirt now. But man, it's getting really hot. Okay, gonna go back to fishing. It's like an 89 swell energy day. Swells are about 2.5 feet. And like I say, now it's probably about 57 to 58 degrees right now. Like I said, I'm in my t-shirt now and I was getting overheated in just my ODFW shirt. But man, what a lovely day to be standing on the coast. Oh, and it's outgoing high tide. High tide was at 7 o'clock this morning and it's now 9:45, so I think it was like a 4.5 foot high tide. So I'm guessing it's about a 3 foot tide right now. But I'm just guessing. Okay, been here hour and 15 minutes, and other than a mitt, I don't think anyone's got any action. Fortunately, we had our first casualty. Guy went down, so Thong's helping him up. So it's the reason why you go with someone who knows what they're doing so they can help you. So thanks to Thong, he got him help right away. And I'm sure he's pretty miserable now because he's all wet. Hey sir, are you okay? Yeah. Okay, I saw you go down, so.
I got a bad back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't get wet hardly.
I know.
You got lucky.
I got on my knees.
That's okay, as long as you didn't get wet. I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks.
Okay. I thought you got a fish. Where is it? Oh, okay, you threw it back. Got it. Okay, so Thong got one, but he threw it back. He said it was too small. And again, he's a real sand shrimp producer, so he always usually outfishes me. Amit moved this way. As you can see that he's kind of standing in a trough, and there's a sandbar that's right here. So I'm going to get him to move here. That way we can get up on the sandbar. Crab in the surf. That was walking at his feet, but it was a female and it was small anyway. But it's just kind of cool to be able to handpick Dungeness right out of the surf. Yeah, so he just yelled at me. At least he didn't get skunked today. So given Amit's only been casting for 2 hours and 25 minutes, he's gotten decently good. So he's getting pretty far out there. He's definitely getting far enough out to get a bite. You know, it's just been a slow day for everybody here. But again, that's why these workshops are really valuable. You know, he wanted to learn how to fish. He didn't know anybody to ask for. Oh, coincidentally, he also works at Intel. So that's why I worked for 32 years. So, you know, you never know what you have in common with people. But I just wanted to show you that even if you've never surf fished before, you know, you can do it. Unfortunately, you know, we didn't get a fish today, although I still believe Amit got a bite. Okay, so it's 10:30 now. So we fished for 2 hours, and unfortunately, Thong is the only one who got one. He got a small one right towards the end. So we're just gonna head back up to the parking lot and go mingle. So did you have fun at least? It was an exciting day for you, I'm sure.
Oh, I could feel it coming.
Did the wave just catch you by surprise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's about 10:40 now. We're wrapping up fishing. We fished for about 2 hours, and unfortunately, Thong is the only one who got a fish. I still believe Amit got a bite, but other than that, we all got skunked. So we're gonna go back up to the staging area, go wash off our gear, unassemble stuff, and then just sit down and mingle. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around and ask each person, each participant. So, did you have fun today at least?
Yes, I enjoyed it.
And how many times have you been surf fishing?
Actually, this is my second time.
Second time. And have you caught anything yet? No? It's okay. A lot of people go a year or two without catching. It's pretty normal. And where'd you come from?
Hillsborough.
Okay. Oh, long drive. And?
My answers are the same as his, only I came from Independence.
Only came from Independence. Sorry your back bothered you today.
Yeah, back bothers me a little bit.
Well, you're a
That's
trooper.
my fault.
You're a trooper while you're out there. And this is Amit, who never fished before today. And how'd you have fun today?
I did, learned a lot.
This is the first time fishing ever, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm probably holding a fishing rod for the second or third time.
And you gonna come out again and do it?
Hell yeah.
Hell, it wasn't just a yeah, it was a hell yeah. And how about you?
Bob.
Bob.
It's very good.
It was very fun.
Yes, everybody should do it.
Did you guys learn a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, if you guys got some free gear anyway. And we will offer more ODFW workshops, small workshops like this. And we're hoping to do north and south as well. So we hope to get it up there. And again, once you guys join the Oregon Surf Perch Fishing Club and you guys start going out, ask for members to go out with you. You'll be surprised how many people will invite you. It happens all the time. If you go to Florence, there's a person down in Florence. Her name is Shelly Allen. She will definitely always fish with you guys if she's available.
There's a lot of people up north for the people from like Hillsborough and Portland area. Like everybody goes and fishes up at Seaside and Earhart, which is like a straight shot for you guys. And they do really well. There's a lot of fish up there.